Thanks for joining us here at Somerset Place State Historic Site. After William Tarleton completed his archaeological excavations in 1954, no further digs occurred at Somerset Place until 1981. That summer, Durham Technical Institute sponsored an archaeological field school to study Somerset's enslaved community and the plantation's early history. The dig was supervised by Thomas Funk, State Historic Site's archaeologist, and 5 other professional staff members from the Department of Cultural Resources. Approximately 12 undergraduate students participated in the field school to, quote, learn photography, surveying, laboratory skills, data recording, and excavation techniques, end quote, as reported by a local newspaper. They first attended a 1-week lecture series at Stagville Preservation Center in Durham before traveling to Somerset Place. The students focused their attention on an unidentified structure along the lakeshore that appeared in the 1821 plat map, seen here. Since Tarleton's archaeological grid was lost, the field school established a new grid aligned with the transportation canal. They then excavated a series of 10-foot by 10-foot squares by removing the natural layers of soil and sifting the dirt for artifacts. By this technique, they uncovered the brick foundations of 2 adjacent structures about 150 feet northwest of the canal. The first building measured 32 by 20 feet with brick piers and a single chimney on the west end. It was constructed during the earliest period of Somerset's history, being occupied between 1796 and 1830. Although its usage is unknown, the building's size indicates that it was not strictly a domestic dwelling for enslaved people and could have had a dual function at some point. It was also located on the shore of Lake Phelps because students excavated an adjacent ditch and brick bulkhead, which were likely built to control erosion from the lake. About 10 feet away, undergraduates uncovered the remains of a second structure, apparently 1 story, that measured 20 by 20 feet. No other descriptions of the second building survive, although Thomas Funk hypothesized that both structures were related in function. Over the course of their excavations, students found thousands of artifacts from the enslaved community, including ceramics, glass, metal, clothing, and tools. When the field school ended in August, they covered up their dig sites for future excavations. Unfortunately, the field school did not produce a project report, although 1 undergraduate student performed an independent study based on some of their archaeological findings. Nevertheless, for a site that was only interpreting the story of the Collins family, the 1981 excavations are important as being the first archaeological project at Somerset to focus on uncovering Black history, rather than being exclusively architectural. And when students conducted another field school the following year, they shed more light on the history of Somerset's enslaved community. Stay tuned next time to learn about those excavations. While you wait, come visit us for a guided tour to learn about life for enslaved and free people at Somerset Place. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you soon.